Okay, everyone, stop what you're doing. There's a new Star Wars trailer on the loose.
No one's ever really gone. No!
I have various feelings. The trailer for the last movie in Disney's Star Wars sequel trilogy shows us a lot of good, in addition to some things I'm worried about. Listen, I don't necessarily mind that they have been playing with nostalgia for Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. Elements of this film and most of the Star Wars content put out by Disney in the past 7 years evoke a return to how Star Wars felt like in the 70s and 80s, which is alright. I like the new characters made for episodes 7, 8, and 9, but hopefully we get some more moments and developments between everyone. The trailer features the same space fantasy stuff that makes Star Wars special, and I legitimately hope it actually concludes this trilogy of films in the same way that the original trilogy and the prequels did. I imagine that Billy D. Williams making a return as Lando Calrissian is going to be a highlight for many a Star Wars fan, while the implication of Ian McDiarmid either really excites people or is a big turnoff. But at least they're taking inspiration from the expanded universe? In regards to the Emperor coming back however, I'm really on the fence about it. Doesn't doing that sort of kill the arc that Darth Vader had in Return of the Jedi? I sort of feel that doing so would be a dumb decision considering of how we left Adam Driver's character in the First Order at the end of the last one. Kylo Ren killing off Snoke and being in charge of a regime that he has no grasp on how to use efficiently. I have no idea. With these sorts of decisions, filmmakers need to make a good case behind doing this sort of thing, so I'm interested. I'm the type of guy that does enjoy episodes 7 and 8, but can see the points that other fans have made about the characters and story. The Force Awakens being another riff on A New Hope plot-wise was a bummer, but it made up for it in regards to characters and some pretty entertaining sequences, fan-servicing and otherwise. The Last Jedi evokes a lot from Empire Strikes Back in the same way 7 did 4, but the new characters, sequences, theme, and a good send-off for Hamill's Luke Skywalker made it very entertaining. And while we're on the subject, I have no problem if you're not a fan of the new movies, or even Disney's use of the Star Wars property thus far. I don't ask for essay-length responses, but I am not a fan of racist or sexist reasons to dislike a film. Dislike it because you're not a fan of the product. If there's one lesson I've learned in my life is that it takes too much effort to really hate on anything, really. And one last thing on the title of Episode 9. The Rise of Skywalker is a pretty weird title for one of these, but we have another film in the same series called The Phantom Menace, so this thing is par for the course. I'm more interested in films themselves, not their titles. So yeah, I'll see this one. I don't know if I'll like it, and it may be the weakest of the sequel trilogy, but I'll see it. I was oddly more cautious than usual with this Star Wars movie.